Do you want to read more but struggle to find the time? Ever wonder how some people read so much and still have time for everything else? In this video, I'm sharing 5 simple tips that helped me become a better, more consistent reader. Let's get started. Number 1, start with books that interest you. The easiest way to kick off a reading habit is to begin with books that you genuinely enjoy. Think about topics that interest you. Maybe it's mystery novel or history, biographies, or even comics, and start reading books in this area. Forcing yourself to read something boring or overly complex can discourage you, especially as a beginner. When I started my reading journey, I started reading books that captured my imagination. Do the same, and you'll find yourself looking forward to reading. Number 2, identify with people who read. If you hang out with readers, you become one. I discovered this when I started spending time with 2 friends who were bookworm. They were always talking about what they were reading, and this made me curious. Before I knew it, I was also diving into books just to keep up with the conversation. This was exactly how my passion for reading began. If you don't have friends who read, you can join a book club or an online community, like my book club, whose link is in the description box below. Being part of a group can keep you inspired and give you that little push that you need to pick up a book even when you don't feel like it. Number 3, attach reading to an already existing habit. This is a trick that I've used to turn reading into a daily routine. James Clear, in his book Atomic Habits, calls this habit stacking. The idea is all about tying a new habit, reading in this case, to something you already do regularly. For me, I will bring an ebook into the restroom because I visit the restroom every morning. Or I'll read for 30 minutes before I pick up my phone to scroll the internet. This has helped me a lot, and I believe it may work for you. The trick called habit stacking is all about pairing a new habit with something you already do. So think about your daily routine and find a spot where it naturally fits in. Number 4, be accountable. Accountability can be a powerful motivation. Ask a friend or mentor to hold you accountable for your reading goals. You could agree to read the same book and discuss it weekly, or simply update them on your progress. For me, I would involve my students or mentees by encouraging them to read along with me. I tell them I will supervise their progress, but the truth is, this also keeps me accountable. Sharing updates on social media or joining reading challenge could also be of great help to keep you committed. The truth is, when others know about your goal, it has a way of motivating you to follow it. Number 5, read in intervals throughout the day. Why some people prefer scheduling a particular time to read, I have found reading in intervals more effective. What I do is that anytime I have a free time, maybe a break at work or while waiting for someone, even at night when I wake up and discover I can't sleep, I pick up a book to read. And when you begin to read in intervals, you will discover that by the time you add all those little times you've read, you've actually completed a whole book. You see, I found this approach more effective than rigid schedule. So the key there is that you should ensure that your device or book is handy so that you can make the most effective use of your pocket time. So I believe these 5 tips have been helpful to you. The first one, like I said, is to ensure that you start with books that interest you. Don't force yourself to read what you don't like. Number 2, make sure you move around with people who read books. Number 3, you stack reading to habits you already have. Number 4, be accountable. And number 5, read within intervals. If you like this video, you are going to like this video also here also, where I talk about 5 benefits of reading. You can check it out. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe, like, and comment.